Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. We got some pretty major PlayStation PC leaks, one of them coming directly from Sony's PlayStation channel over in Latin America. I imagine this was supposed to be revealed later today, and by the time you guys are watching this video, it's probably already revealed. It might already be revealed, but we'll talk all about it. Sackboy: A Big Adventure has in fact been leaked for PC, and it's coming very soon, which is pretty interesting given that we are sandwiching a bunch of PlayStation PC releases next to one another, which I had not expected they were gonna do, but we'll talk all about that. And also, more Returnal PC footage is leaking as well. Sony's taking down footage on that, but we'll talk about that briefly. But a lot of PlayStation PC leaks are happening. Alright, first of all, Latin America PlayStation channel just straight up leaked Sackboy: A Big Adventure on PC. This is something that was kind of the worst kept secret. It was among the, the Walmart Canada style NVIDIA GeForce and Now leaks, which has just been, incredible as far as accuracy. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is definitely probably the least marquee PlayStation PC release thus far. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that. I would say Days Gone is a bigger game than Sackboy's A Big Adventure, so it's interesting to me that Sony will go to even releasing, super low-key PlayStation exclusive. And not to slight, Sackboy. I get that Sackboy was a pretty notable, icon, mascot for PlayStation, but the Little Big Planet days were back in 2008, 2009. Sackboy's A Big Adventure, yeah, it was a decent little launch title, but it's not a game that everybody was like, oh, that's the reason I'm getting a PS5, and it was released on PS4 as well. So, I am really curious to see how this performs on PC. I would imagine that Sony themselves know that this is gonna be probably the weakest performing PlayStation title coming to PC thus far. Maybe it was just an instance of the port was really easy to do. I don't know, because this is a little bit of a surprising one, in the sense that obviously, when it appeared on the GeForce Now leak, and when we've been hearing about it over and over again, it seemed like a formality that it would be happening, but just from a Sony standpoint, I hope that they have their expectations in line, and I'm sure they do. They must know the business structure of, the effort that it would take to port a game like this, and, the reception it would receive. And again, Sackboy: Big Adventure is a good game. It's not a great game, but it's a good platformer, a charming game, and I think it'll do okay. It's just $50, $60. I don't know about that one. What this does get me excited for, though, is the fact that they're porting Sackboy's A Big Adventure tells me that they are down to port anything that's a PlayStation title. And, some of the decision-making I still find a little questionable from a Sony standpoint. I don't understand why Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is coming before Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection on PC. But I've done that song and dance about 8 billion times at this point. But hopefully that means we can get sleeper exclusives like Gravity Rush 2 on PC. That's the game that, sometimes I just beat the drum over and over again, and after 8 years of beating the damn drum, it comes to fruition. So I'm just gonna start beating the Gravity Rush 2 on PC drum right now, and hopefully that one day comes to fruition, because Sackboy is a game that I don't think is gonna get this huge resurgence on PC or anything like that. Gravity Rush 2, I don't know, maybe it's just me having so much faith in the PC community to give that game its just due, but I think that game would do really well on PC. I don't know why, I just remember Valkyria Chronicles coming out in 2014, and it blew past all expectations that Sega had of that game and how it would do on PC, and I think Gravity Rush 2 would be very similar, but who knows, maybe I'm just out to lunch, and put Gravity Rush Remastered on PC as well while you're at it. But yeah, I feel like anytime I talk about PlayStation games coming to PC is going to be a good opportunity for me to just go on a tangent about how I want Gravity Rush on PC, but nonetheless, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and it looks like it will be coming October the 27th, so, this is pretty interesting where Sony, they don't care about dropping multiple games at once, because you gotta remember, Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves Collection, that's October 19th, I believe. Then you're following up with Sackboy: A Big Adventure 9 days after that, and then Miles Morales is still coming before the end of the year, probably, end of November, early December, so they're sandwiching a lot of games, during this period, and you can make the argument, hey, is Sackboy gonna interfere with the sales of Uncharted or Spider-Man, or is Uncharted gonna interfere with the sales of Sackboy? I know that from a, generally just looking at the games, they are widely different games. However, I do think that there's this kind of mystique still attached to any PlayStation game coming to PC, where that does propel the the appeal of those games a little bit for them coming to PC, regardless of what game it is. I just think it loses a little bit of that effect when you're dropping so many games back to back to back, but eventually it's just going to be a natural thing where these PlayStation games are just on PC, and, for me, drop 8 PlayStation games in a month. I don't care. I don't care how they do from a sales standpoint outside of the fact that hopefully they do well enough for it to continue where PC is getting all these games, and hell, I would be down for every platform to have every game, but I've been down that road already. But, yeah, you could drop 45 PlayStation exclusives on PC in a month. I personally wouldn't care. It's just from a sales standpoint, maybe that's not the smartest thing to do, but, again, these are widely different games like Spider-Man, Uncharted, and Sackboy. They all hit a different genre. Like Spider-Man's an open world title. Uncharted is a linear third-person action adventure game. Sackboy is a more charming platformer. So, I think they will all do relatively well. It's Sackboy that I'm going to be very curious to see how that game does from a commercial standpoint, because definitely, as far as Moriarty's standpoint goes, I think it's well below Days Gone even, so we'll see how it does. They're still probably going to make a killing on it, because at the end of the day, all they're doing is porting a game, and they're going to sell it for $50 and digitally only, so they're probably going to still make really good money off that. Lastly, I do want to note that more Returnal PC footage and options and customizations have been leaked. This is another one that's like the worst kept secret ever. Looks like Returnal's coming to PC as well. This looks like it is going to have FSR along with DLSS, so that's pretty cool. I think Returnal's another one, man. 2 things interest me about Returnal. First of all, the price point, because this did release at $70 on PlayStation 5. Second of all, how does Returnal do as well? Because I think Returnal's the kind of game, unlike Sackboy, I think the PC community and the PC audience would gravitate towards a game like Returnal. This challenging game, visually very good. I think Returnal's actually going to do surprisingly well. But sometimes I'm completely out to lunch with predicting these numbers on these PC games. So don't take my word as gospel. But Returnal, I see that being a game that, while on PlayStation, it wasn't as big as a God of War, as a Spider-Man, as a Horizon, and even on PC, I don't think it's going to be as big as those aforementioned titles, but I do think the PC audience, the people that play games on PC, they are going to gravitate towards Returnal maybe a bit more than the console players did. That's just my 2 cents on that, depending on the price point. $70, I don't know about that one, but Returnal did get a lot of updates that made the game better, and I think with having that right out the gate on PC, I do think that's going to make it a bit more appealing on PC as a whole. $70 is going to be a bit crazy if that's the case, but if it's 50, yeah, I think people would check it out at 50, to be perfectly honest. But that's going to do it for me. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Look, the worst kept secret, quite possibly of all time, Sackboy, A Big Adventure, looks to be coming to PC on October 27th, and Returnal, more PC footage is leaking for that. It looks like that's a formality as well. I would imagine that would be like a January, February title. Yeah, since you want to start slating that early 2023 period as well. Give me that Gran Turismo 7, by the way. That'd be pretty cool. Horizon Forbidden West. As far as the big games, GT7 would be cool. Microtransactions aside, Horizon Forbidden West would be pretty cool. We already got Zero Dawn. Hopefully Forbidden West is a little bit better of a port than Zero Dawn right out the gate. But, yeah, that'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me get that Gravity Rush too, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.